Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted in Middle Position, looking at looking at Habakkuk. Behold, his soul is puffed up, it is not upright with him, but the righteous shall live by faith. This phrase is embedded in wickedness. Everywhere you look around this is wickedness. And then he says, but my righteous shall live by faith. And then he says, those waiting, wait. Those who are living righteously, wait. I will come. I will not delay. I'll take care of this. I'll clean this mess up. But meanwhile, you live by faith. So the verse, Habakkuk, is quoted, and we're going to look at the Romans passage. For I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes, to the Jew first, also the Greek. For in it the righteousness of God is revealed from faith, for faith, as it is written, the righteous shall live by faith. Allegiance, loyalty, obedience to a king, the King of Kings. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who by their unrighteousness, no imputed nothing here, suppress the truth. For what can be known about God is plain to them, because God has shown it to them. For his invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world in the things that have been made, so they are without excuse. For although they knew God, they did not honor him as God or give thanks to him, but they became futile in their thinking, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Claiming to be wise, they became fools, and exchanged the glory of the immortal God for images resembling mortal men and birds and animals and creepy things. Therefore, God gave them up in the lust of their hearts to impurity, to the dishonoring of their bodies among themselves, because they exchanged the truth about God for a lie, and worshiped and served the creature rather than the Creator, who is blessed forever. For this reason, God gave them up to dishonorable passions, for the women exchanged natural relations for those that are contrary to nature, and the men likewise gave up natural relations with women and were consumed with passion for one another, men committing shameless acts with men and receiving in themselves the due penalty for their error. That's the context that we find in Habakkuk, transferred by Paul to Romans 1:17.